if you're tired of being a fat boy, watch this video, because I used to be a fat boy too. Like you can see here, I'll put a video picture. But yeah, so step one, guys, you literally fasting. Like if you're eating 3 meals a day and you are supposed to be in a caloric deficit, I don't know, good luck with that. If you even understand how fasting works, how the hormones in your body, ghrelin, the hunger hormone, stuff like that. So yeah, basically you're gonna be hungry at the times that you normally eat. Like if you pay attention, you'll probably, if you check the time, you know what time you get hungry. Normally you'll probably see, oh, it's around the same times. So what I want you to do, step one, skip breakfast. Skip breakfast, guys. Like if you think, oh, I eat maybe 600 calories just breakfast and you need a 600 calorie deficit, hey, if you just eat 12 o'clock or afternoon and then dinner, that's already 1 meal less. It's also like your body will get used to it maybe after 5 days. Remember, you've been doing this your whole life, so don't expect for the first day for you to not feel hungry. You're gonna feel hungry. But I promise, if you skip it, you keep yourself busy for a couple hours, you won't feel the hunger. Like you're not gonna be like feel hungry the whole time. If you're focused on it, you probably will. But if you understand, like, okay, it's a hormone and it's just gonna tell me that I'm hungry, but I'm not gonna die because I didn't eat and listen to the hormones that went in my body, right? So if you do that, skip 1 meal and then skip breakfast, or breakfast, break your fast. You guys aren't fasting enough to even break it, because you eat before you go to sleep, you wake up, you eat, right? But fasting also unlocks your fat burning mechanism, right? So if you're fasted and you're walking, you're doing stuff, you're fidgeting, you're thinking, all the stuff you do while fasted, you're gonna be burning fat, right? Of course, there's high intensity training that starts burning more carbs, then you'll feel like lightheaded, stuff like that. But if you're doing like, you're walking, you're doing some pull-ups, right? You're not doing like high intensity, you can do that fasted, right? So just to burn more fat. So after you've gotten used to not eating breakfast, right? So you'll probably fast till around 12, 1 o'clock. Then I would say the next most important part would be your diet, right? Because like, what are you breaking your fast with? If you fasted, like your body also breaks down cells. It's called autophagy. If you want to do some nerd research, you can go look that up, right? But let's say your cells are breaking down and they're waiting for nutrients so that they can rebuild your cells, right? And then you break your fast with, I don't know, some cola and a Pop-Tart or some shit, right? What are your cells going to be able to do with that, right? They're getting basically just carbs and sugar, so just carbs and carbs. Your body can't really do that much with that, right? So it's really important for you to think about, okay, now I'm fasting, now I'm also going to be conscious about how I'm breaking my fast, right? So you don't want to break your fast with just anything, right? You look at the label of what you're going to eat, right? You check, oh, am I going to get some protein in? Honestly, I think even the word diet, a lot of people misconstrue it to think like, oh, I'm going on a diet because a diet is something you do when you're trying to lose weight. That's when you go. No, you're on a diet. Like, you're on a diet now. What do you eat every day, right? What do you eat regularly? That's your diet, right? So going on a diet is not really, you don't have to think about it like that. It's more like, okay, I'm gonna make a conscious decision to eat in a certain way, right? Like if you want to be an athlete, or if you see how an athlete looks, they probably have a certain diet, right? They have a certain way of eating, probably protein, probably some carbs, because depending on what kind of workouts they're doing, but they're training hard. So if you want to look like that, then do what athletes do, right? So the most important part, I think also, maybe not most important, but overlooked, because everyone thinks, okay, I'll go on a diet, lose weight. Guys, to look good, it's about body fat percentage, right? So there are two ways that your body fat percentage can go down, right? Either you lose weight, right? Lose fat, or you build muscle, right? If I weigh 100 kilos, 20 of those kilos are fat, then I'm 20% body fat, right? Easy math. But if I weigh 100 kilos and I only have 10% fat and the rest is like muscle and bone, that means I have 10% body fat, right? But a lot of people, they only want to focus on, oh, I'm losing body fat, right? Or you're losing fat. But if you also at the same time build muscle, right, you're gonna look better and your body fat is gonna be lower because you're building muscle and your fat is going. You get me? So it's like you're creating synergy in looking better. But yeah, so if you see me, obviously, you know, I have muscle and maybe I even have more fat in terms of like pounds of fat on my body than another person that maybe looks fatter than me. You get me? But because I have more muscle, I can hold more fat without looking fatter, right? Because like, okay, I still have my stomach, my six pack isn't even like there for real right now, right? Because it's just been holidays. I was slacking, right? I stopped doing my push-ups because I thought my chest was getting too big, and then I stopped doing other workouts too because I was getting started with my workout, just doing my push-ups. But now I also see, okay, it's time for me to go harder again, right? But that also is a very key point, right? Don't think, oh, I worked out for 2 weeks. I'm not seeing the progress that I wanted, or, you know, like, keep up your consistency, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure that's most people's biggest issue, is not just keep going. Just keep going. Like, if you don't quit, you'll get there eventually, right? Like, I look better than what I imagined in my head back when I was 20 kilos overweight, and I was thinking, okay, I have to do something about this, right? I remember looking in the mirror and I saw my titties hanging, and I was like, that was the last straw, right? Because when I was younger, I was already a fat kid. I'll show you here, right? I was already a fat kid, and I worked hard to lose that weight at that point too, right? I was doing my push-ups, I was doing my squats, I was doing my pull-ups, I was fasting, exactly. So all that effort, I didn't do that for no reason, right? And now, of course, the second time, it was a bit easier because I already had that identity in my head, right? Like, I'm not a fat person. I can be in shape, and I know if I put my mind to it, I can do it, right? Now it's maybe 2 years later, and I look like this, and I feel like I can help other people also achieve this, because it's possible, guys. Like, you saw the pictures. If you just keep going, like, maybe I wish I could show, I'll probably put a picture, you know, of my notebook where I wrote down my goals, right? I was crazy. I was like, oh yeah, a kilo a week or something stupid like that, right? Of course, I didn't make that kilo a week, but I didn't stop coming back to the notebook. I didn't stop coming back to see, oh, okay, but I still lost 5 kilos in the last 2 months. Sure, I'll take it, right? I still lost, it's been 3 months, I've lost 9 kilos, bet. Right? So you'll see in the chart, I just kept, okay, I'm here now. Celebrate that, right? Celebrate your progress. It's not always about, I didn't make the progress as quickly or blah, blah. I think that's also something that we mess up this generation, right? We want everything right away. I get it. It's nice to get that instant dopamine, but guys, most shit, like if for like guys, most shit, if it's worth it, it's gonna take some time, wouldn't it? You think I would appreciate my body as much if it took me, oh, in 2 months I look like this? Yeah, exactly. No. Now when I see myself in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I really did that, right? I really put in that work. I really stayed consistent for that long to get to this point, right? So don't give up. Don't give up, even though it looks like, oh, I'm not making progress as quickly. Are you making progress? Good. If you're not making progress, go back to the drawing board. Like, you're probably doing something wrong. You probably are not sticking to the plan, right? Because if you do the things that you're supposed to do, you'll get the results, right? Yeah. Just keep going. Never give up. Never stop. Never think, oh, I didn't reach where I wanted to be at. Oh, that's a reason to stop. How the hell is that a reason to stop? How the hell is that a reason to stop? That's just a reason to keep going. You're not where you want to be. Oh, stop? What? What are you thinking? Huh? Look at me. What are you thinking? How can you stop? They don't believe in you. How can you stop? They laugh behind your back. Fatty. They call you fatty to your face. How are you gonna stop? How the hell are you gonna stop? Don't you ever dare stop. Right? Keep going until that six pack is showing and everybody tells you, huh? What? Yeah, that's when you stop. And not even then, right? That's when you go into maintenance mode, right? Also, that's a big thing. A lot of people think, oh, you just go, you get there, then you stop. No. That's when you keep working out, you keep doing your push-ups. That's where I messed up. That's how my stomach looking like this right now, right? Because I'm like, right? I've been in shape for like a solid 2 years now. It's not like a big deal for me anymore. I also know, oh, if anything, I can lose 5 kilos. Like, I'll just fast. I'll just eat 1 meal a day and get in those push-ups and pull-ups and squats, right? And get in those steps, right? Make sure you're tracking. If you're not tracking, you're slacking, a wise person once said, right? So do your best. If you really want to get in shape this year, link in the bio. I'll help you out, right? We'll see what plan we can make, how much time we think it'll take, and I'll motivate you, right? Do this. You got this. You can lose it. You can lose the fat. You can look better than you can imagine. Trust me, right? I swear, the first few months that I was like seeing my six pack and shit, I literally like would stop when I see myself in the mirror, like, damn, whoa. Even though, I felt like I was looking too much in the mirror, but it was really like out of surprise, like, damn, I really look like that now, right? I wasn't the fat kid I had in my head anymore. Even though, yeah, that's a video for another day, right? How your identity has to go along with you and how it comes after. But yeah, guys, I'm literally at work right now. I was like, I have to make a video because I know I have information that can help you guys, and I also know somebody will see this video and hopefully it'll help them, like in 2 years, 3 years, maybe I'll hear, oh yeah, that video really helped me, right? So this is for y'all, for the guys that still a little chubby, bro. If you're chubby, exactly, start doing them push-ups, boy. Start doing them push-ups, boy. You have a free weight vest, right? Think about it like that. Every exercise you do, you have a free weight vest on you. If you're 10 kilos overweight, 10 kilos, 20, right? It's a free weight vest. Use it. And guess what? The more weight you lose, the exercises that you do, like, it's basically a weight vest that goes down the harder you work, right? And trust me, after you lose like 10 kilos, grab a bag, fill it up, stand on the scale until check out that it's 10 kilos and feel that shit. Like, remember, you were walking around with that shit, right? So you can do this. Go hard. Trust yourself. Rewatch the video. I'll make more videos going deeper into diet, into exercise, fasting. I'll explain it like to the detail, right? I gave just a couple lines on this one, but more to come, right, guys? I'm here to help. We're gonna, yes, men gotta be men. We gotta look like men. What are these men? These men with scrawny ass, half arms, bro. That's why you're gonna look at me when, hey. That's why you're gonna look at me even though you're beside her, bro. Cause, bruh, you're not putting in the work like a man. You don't look like a man. You can't pick her up. Alright, let me stop this video, bro. Peace, guys.